How do you go out for dinner? How do you sit down with your family and have a meal? All these other diets that have so many things that you're not allowed to eat that make it impossible for you as a normal human being with everyday life to contend with. Do you remember when you could actually talk to someone who knew your name, understood your business, and gave you advice you could trust? Well, at Simply Insurance Solutions, that is still who we are and how we work. We work with you to assess your current insurance needs and make sure that you have exactly the right cover, nothing more, nothing less. With over 40 years of knowledge and experience, our primary objective is to secure the most comprehensive cover that's robust and relevant for you at the most competitive price. Whether it's the increasingly essential cybersecurity, your commercial property, business, or your home, call 01707 291 200 and press 3 and 3. It'll get you through quickly and you'll be able to book your free, no obligation insurance review. Remember, the gaps in your cover won't show up until it's too late. We all have to deal with life on a daily basis. Some days are great, some days are absolutely horrendous. The car's broken down, you're in the middle of nowhere, you've just been scammed on the internet, or your boss is having a shitty day and taking it out on you, or the kids are playing up. But nevertheless, these are things that make us stressed. When we're stressed, we tend to eat. And when we eat, we tend to go for all the foods that every diet book says, oh, you can't have that, and you can't have that, and don't eat that, and don't eat that. And that's what makes it unsustainable. That's what does it. And that is what the industry is dependent upon. Remember that. You haven't failed. They have set you up to fail. How many times have you even joined a gym and never gone? But how many times have you gone to a weight loss group and you've started off all gung-ho? But the realism of you being able to turn up each week when you've got your kids that are going to dance classes or a dentist appointment or other things that life throws at us, you can't guarantee that you'll be there every week, and then you start to fall off the wagon. And that's what they rely on. They know you're not going to turn up every week. Even when they change these things to virtual, they are relying on the fact that when it's virtual, you won't have as much discipline and they won't be there on your shoulders calling you out for putting on half a pound. They also know that they specifically make their diets difficult. I won't mention the dieting brand, but I know an awful lot of people that joined them and they were saying it's great. I don't have to count calories. I've got certain foods I can eat, certain foods I can't eat, certain foods I can eat, but not at the same time that I'm eating something else. And the diet's really great because it covers so many different things and this is just so easy. So why have they stopped?